Hey everybody, I feel a need to add a little perspective to my latest video with Steve, the Allied Security at Eden Prairie Center. So I had been I'm studying, I'm taking some courses to get a license, and I do better studying in a public place. I don't know why, but I do. So malls are perfect. They're noisy enough that there's like a lot of white noise, and my brain does well around that. Go figure. I don't do well in an isolated home. I just get distracted. Anyway, so I'm studying, and I take my children there every day, or at least I used to. I take them there probably once a week now, but I used to take them there every single day. And so in between studying, when I was giving my eyes a break, I would break out my acoustic 12-string and just strum a little bit, with my nails. And so I wasn't allowed, and it's a super busy day. So the din of everybody there was just overpowering. Nobody could hear me. I wasn't bothering a soul. I wasn't speaking to people. I wasn't doing anything wrong. And in fact, I had numerous children who were either special children. They were loving it. And that's great. I love giving joy back to the world. And I love when kids, especially autistic kids, love music, because there's very few things that bring some autistic people joy. And to bring them joy with my music is just one of the most rewarding experiences in the world. Enter Steve, the Allied security guard, who decided that I am just useless and that I should get a job and get a life. Here he is kicking me out for doing nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I spoke to nobody. And not that it would have been wrong for me to speak to anybody, but it's just astounding. And so I realized that I was kind of rude to him. I was very rude, but I don't really care. I'm not representing the mall, and as I got on camera, he is. And I think it's really insulting to come up to me and just, before I started the video, he was already, yeah, you're cool, man, trying to just bully me. And he's 75 years old, trying to bully me for playing guitar? What is that? Who does that? And so what do I do? I'm never going to go there with my children again. I won't spend another dime. It's out of my way anyway. But they still do love their little play area there. And so we'd always go get lunch. But dude, that dude is predatory. Look at the look in his eyes. He took such joy in telling me to get a life and calling me a little man or whatever he called me. I don't care what he calls me. I just know that if I'm ever in the position to be so pathetic that my existence, the highlight of my day is kicking somebody out of a public accessible place for playing guitar, then I have no more use for the world. What is it? What is it? It's crazy to me. And then to tell me to get a life. It's Saturday, and I'm just trying to add a little music to the mall where I've spent so much time. How is that even mockable? I don't understand it. Somebody in the comments, please explain to me why playing guitar on a Saturday in a public place implies that I, A, have no life, and B, have no job. Why is that? I'm a pretty well put together man. I've got, I guess my pants could use a little work, but they're grungy, but I got a nice jacket on. I got a button-down shirt. I got a really nice guitar with me. I just don't get it. How does that imply that I have no life or no job? Because I'm coming to a mall on a Saturday to try and add some music to people's day. You know, one of my favorite songs by the Beach Boys is Add Some Music to Your Day. It's a cheesy ass song, and it goes, the Sunday morning gospel goes good with the soul. There's blues, folk, and country, and rock like a rolling stone. That's my best Mike Love impression. But he goes, the Beach Boys go through like how music is everywhere, and it just improves the atmosphere of whatever you're doing. And they even go, you know, when you're sitting in the dentist chair, I think they say something about a department store or something. But that's what's wrong with being that music. I don't get it. I would never ask for money for that. I love sharing my craft, my music. It is I'm talented. It's just such a tragedy. You know, there was no reason for it, and I'm just sick of authoritarian assholes. And the other reason I'm playing, this is kind of funny, I was playing catch with my kids the other day, and look, mono hands. I went to catch a ball, and I went like that and popped my thumb out of the socket. And so I was trying to see, can I still play guitar without it popping out? And no, it pops out whenever I use it to, brace for my chords, which is really concerning. I hope it heals. It's just such a bummer, man. I really appreciated that mall. But what kind of world are we living in where I'm looked at like a demon for just trying to add some music to people's day? It was free. It was free music. And I'm pretty good. I'm a pretty good musician. So I can play guitar, I can play piano, I can play saxophone, clarinet, I can play drums, I can sing a little bit. Sure, there's others. But, you know, I'm no slouch. It's not like I'm playing power chords. Oh my God, it was classically inspired, you know, some finger picking, some of my own compositions, my own instrumental compositions. I don't know, guys. It's just wild to me. What kind of frickin' world do we live in? What is this world? The dude's 70 years old, at least 75 probably, and really thought that he was cool. Really thought that he's adding something to society by telling me to stop. And then when I resist a little bit, I didn't even resist. As soon as he told me to stop, I started packing up. But I gotta speak my mind, you know? It's bullshit. It's bullshit that A, that's even a rule, and B, that he's not using his officer's discretion, his security guard discretion, to just ignore it like the rest of the security guards did. There was another one there that I called she, clearly a man, probably wants to be called she, I don't know. But, I don't know. She walked by 2 or 3 times nodding and saying good job. Like, nobody had an issue with this. Nobody but Steve. And Steve, look at the look on your face. Look at the look on your face, man. The highlight of your existence today was bullying me into stopping playing guitar. That's who you are, man. And I know it's stupid for me to go on and on about this, but it's the principle. It's the principle of the thing. You know, it's fine. It's fine to have you know, it's fine to have children just with their faces in iPads all day. It's fine to have puppies downstairs literally fighting. Yes, there were at least 5 puppies downstairs in the mall, right downstairs from where I sat, fighting each other. That was fine. But I play guitar for 10-minute segments and I'm chased away. I don't get it, guys. Somebody explain it to me. How do we change this? How do we change this? I try to change it by just going and quietly adding my influence, my guitar, my music, my presence, if you will, but then I'm just chased away. But we got to bring that back. Stop being afraid of humans. I know it's stupid. It's just so dystopian. It's so dystopian. Anyway, whatever.